The Jamie Dyer Show.
Right, on the 26th of June from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m, the award-winning Follers Manor Gardens near Alfriston will be open to the public in aid of local children's hospice Chestnut Tree, who provide specialist palliative care services to children and young people with life-shortening conditions in East Sussex. I have on the phone with me Anne, of course, who owns Follers Manor Gardens. Hello to you, and will you let us know why are you doing it? Why are you holding the event?
Well, every year we open 3 days for charity. And this year we've chosen to open for the Chestnut Tree Hospice because they just do such amazing work, and I've heard it from various people who they've helped.
Right, yeah. And what exactly will be happening on the day?
So we open the gates at 11 o'clock, and normally we've got quite a lot of people here. The cost to get in is £5, and then there's refreshments available, and there will be some stalls that people can buy things from. Hopefully we'll have a lovely day, and people can wander around the garden and just stay as long as they want. We have lots of seats so people can sit down and just enjoy the amazing views over the South Downs.
Yeah, well, it's a fantastic thing, and obviously is all of that £5 going to the charity?
The whole £5 goes to the charity, and all the money spent on the refreshments, that also will all go to the charity.
That's fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And obviously, Chestnut Tree, they do all sorts of different things. How do you go about choosing a charity to do that?
We have done various ones. We've done for the hospice in Eastbourne, St Wilfrid's last year, and the year before we did the Friends of the Hospital, and we've done the NSPCC. And we also support a couple of local charities as well called Children's Cancer Fund and Polegate, the Alfriston and Cuckmere Valley Responders. We've been helping the Church Restoration Fund in Alfriston recently. We've just done lots of different charities, and we really enjoy doing it and chatting to people, and our gardeners are always here to help people with planting ideas or telling them what the different plants are, and there are books around the garden that people can look at so they can actually see for themselves what's actually planted there, so they can go home and plant themselves.
Yeah, well, your gardens have got quite a reputation, haven't they? They've won a few awards and garnered a lot of attention.
Well, when we moved into the house, it was derelict virtually, and as was the garden, it was just grass. And we'd never had anything like this before. We'd never had a garden designer before, but we thought we needed one. And luckily, we came across Ian Kitson, who had only ever done gardens in London, very small gardens. So it was a brand new project for him, it's probably about an acre large. And he came and drew these magnificent designs up, which, because we're not very creative, we couldn't actually see what he was getting at on paper. So we really had to trust him and go with him. And we're so pleased with the result. We really were amazed by the result. And lots of people in the gardening world seem to be amazed as well. He won various awards. We've won the Sussex Heritage Trust Award, and he's won various garden design awards. And then we've been on 3 television programs as well, never expecting any of this. We just wanted a lovely garden at the beginning.
Yeah, well, it's always great when that happens, isn't it? It just sort of snowballs into each other.
Mm-hmm.
Well, obviously the event is taking place on the 26th of June from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. And, they said the actual community fundraiser for Chestnut Tree commented, thank you very much to you and Jeff for putting their hands up to help Chestnut Tree. Now, Hands Up is one of their things, isn't it, to help children?
Yes, they obviously want to help everybody in the local area. So although they have the hospice in Arundel. They cover the whole of East Sussex, and they go into people's homes and actually help the children within their homes and their families to get as much out of life as they possibly can, which is it's just amazing.
Oh, it is, yeah, definitely. It's definitely amazing. Now, the obviously the 26th of June, if, like me, you can't make it on the 26th of June, is the garden open at any other time?
Well, if they can't make it on the 26th of June, we are also open the following weekend on the 2nd and 3rd of July, and that will be from 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock. This is also, all the monies go to charity. This is for the NGS, the National Garden Scheme charities, and also the people who do the refreshments on those days, or the Cancer Fund for Children, Polegate, and also the Alfriston and Cuckmere Valley responders. They get all the money from the refreshments. So everything raised on that day will go to those charities.
Well, that is fantastic, and it's great actually that you're using something that is, that is award-winning and quite groundbreaking, and using it to help people, which is fantastic.
Well, if people do want to see more about the garden, we do have a website where you can actually look up the TV programs we've been on. You can see the garden being constructed on Landscape Man with Matthew Wilson. And then Ian Kitson, the garden designer, and Joe Swift were on Gardener's World a few years back, so the clip from that is also on there. And then more recently, we've been on Britain's Best Back Gardens with Alan Titchmarsh, and the clip from that is also on the website. So you just have to click on and you can see the whole thing.
Well, I'm sure we'll all go and have a look at that, and hopefully there will be lots of people attending on the 26th of June.
Yes, I would love to see hundreds of people. We've got lots of car parking down in the paddock, so don't worry about car parking, that's free. So please come along. And also, please go onto our Facebook page. There's details on there as well. And it would be marvellous if you could like our page. My daughters tell me it's important for people to like the page.
It is. I can vouch for that. That is an important thing. It encourages.
I don't quite understand why, but apparently it's worth getting people to do it.
Well, yeah, definitely. So anyway, well done for organising the event. Good luck for the 26th of June and your future endeavours in that area. And thank you very much for coming to talk to me today via phone.
Yeah, thank you, Jamie.
The Jamie Dyer Show.